Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I'm not a clean makeup girly, so if you love fun and colourful makeup then you're in the right place. Today we're going to be using the Pastel Roses Sakura again. I did put my first impressions of this one up yesterday, but today I'm doing a palette bingo in collab with Millie. If you're not new here, this is a common theme. Me and Millie love a palette bingo, and every time we get the same palette we do a bingo. So today we're doing Sakura. Now on the whole, if I have a good bingo, Millie has a bad one, and if Millie has a bad bingo, I have a good one. Millie did not have a lot of luck with her shades. She didn't actually let me know how the look turned out, so I'm hoping that I get a good one today. But we are just gonna pop in 1 to 12 in a random number generator, and our first number is number 5, which is a shimmer. This is the shade Hanami. And this is like a beautiful, like, rose gold, coppery, orangey shimmer shade. It's absolutely stunning. Shade number 2 is number 1, which is Petals. I did use this in my first look. It's just a really nice baby pink matte. Hoping that's not the only matte we get, because that's going to be tough. That's what she looks like. Okay, generating again. We have number 7, which is Wind, which is one of the darker browns. That's what that one looks like. Then we've got number 3, which is Cherry. Again, I use it there. Oh my gosh, this is basically going to be the exact same shades I used in my first look. Apart from I used Love, not Wind. And then our last shade, that's number 3 again, is going to be number 3 again. Jesus. Number 12, which is Green Tea. Okay, this is pretty much the exact same colour story I used in my first look. So, kind of peculiar that that's turned out that way. But I'm happy with this colour story. I think what I'm going to do... kind of want to put the mint in the crease. Maybe transitioning into the pink. What do you think? Let's just go for it. This is a big fluffy brush from a Morphe limited edition collection. I'm just going to start by popping that shade Green Tea on the inner half of the crease. I found this one just didn't quite pop enough in the inner corner when it didn't have primer under it, so I thought it was a good opportunity today to try this, like directly over some tacky primer, and it definitely does pop more. I'm going to leave my first impressions down below. I'm going to leave Millie's channel down below as well. She's also filmed a first impressions with this, and like I said, her palette bingo is going to be going up at the same time as mine today. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the inner corner today. That looks super stunning. Right, okay, I'm going to take another fluffy brush, and we're going to go in with Petals first, and we're going to put this on the other half of the crease. be fair, just these two on their own make a really cute little crease combo. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear the traffic. The road is super busy today for some reason. But it's also very, very warm, and I didn't want to film with the windows not open, to be honest. Okay, I'm just going to wipe the petals shade off that brush, and we're going to go in slowly with Cherry. I don't want to go too intense on this because I do want to keep this crease kind of pastel. I do just want to deepen it a little bit more. That's cute. I love pink and green together. Such a cute combo. I'm just going to go back in with petals and just diffuse the edges of that cherry shade. Just going to go back in with green too. And make sure these two are nice and kind of blended together. As much as two opposite colours can be blended together. It's cute. I like that. Okay. Is Hand Me the shade I would have gone for with this look? No, but we can make it work. It's fine. Let's pull in the brown. I'm going to take a Zoeva brow line brush, and we're going to dip into Wind. I'm just going to press this against the lash line. I'm not too worried about blending this out because that Hand Me shade is going to pretty much cover it. I just want a little bit of something to kind of intensify my lash line. And I'm just going to do a tiny little wing with it. I'm not necessarily going to kind of leave this unblended here. Just to give the look a bit of shape. And then I'm going to take a tiny little pencil brush, and we're going to take Cherry. I'm just going to blend out that wing. Like so. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a flat brush. This is a Spectrum Katie Jane Hughes number 20. These shades are quite flaky. So had I bought some, I would spray some setting spray on here, but I did not bring any. I think actually, because I'm going over the whole lid, I'm just going to use my finger for most of it. The shade is absolutely beautiful. It's so reflective. It doesn't surprise me from Pastel Roses, but it's just stunning. And then I'm just going to take that Katie Jane Hughes 20 and I'm just going to pack it into the inner corner as well. I really feel like we could have used a Law, which is like it's like a greeny gold in the inner corner with this look, and it would look so cute, but we are not going to break the rules of Colour Bingo. I'm just tidying up that shimmer with this brush, and then I am going to go back in with that pencil brush and mix a little bit of cherry with a little bit of wind and just add a little bit of depth on that outer corner. Like so. I'm just going to grab the brush we use petals on and really diffuse the outer corner out. I want this to kind of be light and airy almost. Right, I'm going to go pop the rest of my makeup on and then I will be back. We'll do the lower lash line. Okay, the rest of my makeup is on. I'm going to take a P. Louise E93, which is just a little blending brush. And I think we're going to take Cherry under the eyes. I'm just going to take a tiny bit through the crease as well. And then for the inner corner, I feel like the only shade really light enough is Petals. So I'm just going to take a E91, again from P. Louise, and we're going to take Petals. I don't know how this is going to go. It's fine. Would I have preferred a shimmer? Yes. Would I always prefer a shimmer in my inner corner? Yes. But it's not bad. I don't hate it. It's just not my favourite. Right, okay, let's pop some mascara on. I've not even bought a lip product, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I do actually really like the way this turned out. This is the colour story. And this is the look. I like this. I would do this look again. I would change two things. I would use Sakura on the lid instead of Handmade just because it's a little bit lighter. And then I think I'd use Allure in the inner corner. But considering this was a randomly generated makeup look, I think this turned out really nicely. I do really like the way this is looking. So let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to go and watch Millie's video. I'm excited to see what she's done with her look. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I upload. I am not uploading on Wednesday this week because I am coming back on Thursday for Everyday May. So you're going to get 31 videos in May. So we're taking a little break on Wednesday. So I'll see you on Thursday for Everyday May. Bye.